is this about intimidating Mamata Banerjee, or is it about the BJP trying to gain more traction in Bengal, a state which many believe is key to your Lok Sabha prospects?
I think that, Rajdeep, to nullify what is happening in the state of West Bengal, a state which witnesses its own chief minister unleash anarchy, and to say it's the BJP that is looking at this opportunity to make inroads into the politics of Bengal, will be doing great injustice to those officers who were manhandled last night in full public view at the orders of Mamata Banerjee. It is doing injustice to 20 lakh poor citizens who have been scammed close to 40,000 crore rupees under the chit fund scam. It is doing injustice to scores of political karyakartas across party line who in the state of West Bengal have called for a fair and free investigation into the chit fund scam. So for you to say that this tantamounts to just an opportunity for BJP is being unjust to millions in Bengal who are waiting for justice with regards to this chit fund scam.
Smriti Irani, the reason I ask that is this is the charge which the Trinamool Congress is making. They claim this chit fund scam was investigated from 2014, but now just 2 months before the elections, the Kolkata Police Commissioner is being questioned, and they believe this is all directed to somehow scare off Mamata Banerjee.
And because they lie because one of the first arrests which were prominent in nature.
Go ahead.
Sir, one of the most prominent arrests in this chit fund scam happened in the year 2013 when it was the Congress-led UPA in the centre. The instructions from the Supreme Court to the CBI to investigate this matter came in May 2014 when Narendra Modi was yet to be sworn in as the Prime Minister. Hence, this concocted theory of the TMC that they are being politically victimized is appalling. Because today you find Mamata Banerjee standing shoulder to shoulder with an officer who is in possession of evidence that people fear will be destroyed at the political instruction of Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee did not stand with TMC leaders who were arrested. Mamata Banerjee did not cry loudly about people across the political spectrum who were called in as witnesses or to depose or become a part of the interrogation by the CBI. She does this hue and cry last night only and only when this particular individual officer is being approached after being repeatedly summoned by the CBI to ensure that evidence which is available with this gentleman can be brought within the realm of the investigation so that later Supreme Court can decide the future course of action on the basis of the evidence collected. Why is it that Mamata Banerjee is scared of evidence being collected? Why is it that this is the particular officer that she chooses to stand by? In fact, a person in a constitutional post, sir, should declare publicly that let all the evidence come through the public domain or otherwise into the realm of investigation so that justice is done with the 20 lakh poor citizens of Bengal who've been scammed.
My limited point is that there is a question of the court process, of due process. The state government claims permission should have been sought before any such questioning is done. They are citing a high court order. They are citing a high court order which they claim gave protection to these officers from custodial interrogation.
The state government is basically trying to indicate to you, sir, the state government is basically indicating to you that the High Court is superior to the Supreme Court which has given a direction for an investigation. Is that the theory of the state government?
They are saying specifically the High Court protected these officers.
Approach an officer to just get... Did the High Court deny the CBI the right to collect evidence? It did not.
What was the CBI going there last night for? Only to collect evidence or for potential custodial interrogation?
Like I said, sir, one, you sit here in a newsroom and potentially think as to what the CBI was going to do. The CBI has publicly stated it was going to collect evidence from a gentleman who did not present himself before the CBI with the evidence that he had handy with him. And I say this on the basis of media reports which have brought to light in the public domain a fact that when the CBI tried to go and procure evidence from a supposed bank locker of somebody who was a part of this scam, the previous night the same officer apparently, and this is there in the media in West Bengal, you may check it, actually ensured that the same locker is raided and the evidence then vanished. So isn't it the right of those investigating officers to approach this gentleman under whom this evidence was collected, to bring forth that evidence